everyone, this is Jyotsna Tiwari and welcome to today's session Daily Current Affair. Okay guys, so today we will discuss all about current affairs session which is very important for your upcoming exams. Okay, so don't waste the time and let's have a look at which type of questions, which type of news will rise the question in your exam. So let's have a look. Okay, so today's session is daily current affairs, and this is Jyotsna Tiwari, and here is the first news of today's session. Okay, guys. So let's have a look at which type of question will rise in your exam from particular one news. Okay. So first news is here. Here you can see. Okay, first of all, let me change my pen color. Then we will discuss each and everything in details. Okay, guys. So here is the first news of today's session, and the news is recently astronomers have discovered 12 billion light years away from the baby galaxy. Okay. So we talk about that recently astronomers have discovered that 12 billion light years away from the baby galaxy. Okay. Here you can see that from the baby galaxy. Okay. So astronomers have found million of light years old baby galaxies from Earth that have been observed to resemble our planet. This discovery is about to change the perception of scientists regarding the formation of galaxies in the world. Okay. So here you can see that we are talk about astronomers. Astronomers have found that billion of light year old baby galaxies from Earth that have been observed to resemble our planet. Okay. This discovery is about to change the perception of scientists regarding the formation of the galaxy in the world. Okay. What is baby galaxy? So let's have a look at what is baby galaxy. So here are some important points about the baby galaxy. So here you can see that the baby galaxy is named is SPT 0418-47, which according to a study published in the journal Nature is located about 12 million light years away from Earth. Astronomers at the Max Planck Institute for Astrophysics can view this galaxy using the Atacama Large Millimeter Array, one of the world's most powerful telescopes. How did they see it? That means how did astronomers see it, this galaxy? So here you can see that in a typical situation, the most powerful galaxies are often difficulties to detect such a distant galaxy, but the scientist can see this using an effect called gravitational lensing. It resembles a proximal ring of light known as the Einstein ring. Okay. So these are the important point which is related to this particular news. So here let's have a look at which type of question will rise in your exam. So first question which will definitely rise in your exam, and the question is that as recently astronomers have discovered 12 billion light year away from the which galaxy? Then your answer will be baby galaxy. Okay. Second question is the galaxies is named is and question mark. Then your answer will be SPT 0418-47 is the name of that particular galaxy. Okay. Located is about how many million light years away from the Earth? Then your answer will be 12 billion light years away from the Earth. Okay. Here you can see that astronomers at the Max Planck Institute. They found that from the Max Planck Institute, astrophysics can view the galaxy using the Atacama Large Millimeter Array. Okay. One of the world's most powerful telescopes. How did they see it? So they in the typically situation, the most galaxy is often difficulty to detect such as distant galaxy, but scientists can see this using an effect called gravitational lensing. Actually, which effect they can see this galaxy? The name of that effect is gravitational lensing. It is resemble to proximal ring of light known as the Einstein ring. Please remember this point, this line that known as the Einstein ring. Why called it ring? So in the picture you can see that this is the type of ring. Okay, that's why called it the ring. I hope you will understand each and everything in details. If you guys, if you will raise any question, any query in your mind, so you can ask me in the comment box. Here is the second news of today's session, and the news is, under the air bubble agreement, Indians with any valid visa can fly to the US, UK, and the Canada. Okay. So here you can see that recently India has completed the agreement. Okay. So under the air bubble agreement, actually what is the name of this agreement? So the name is the air bubble agreement. Okay. Indians with any valid visa can fly to the US, UK, and Canada. Okay. According to the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, Indians holding any type of visa under the air bubbles agreement, okay, can travel to the UK, USA, and Canada and UAE. That means there are four countries. Okay, there are four countries where they can travel. Okay, anytime. This comes after an earlier European Union rule that only those holding is necessary visas were allowed to travel abroad. Okay, so this is the type of agreement which is this is the type of rule which is worked under the European Union rule. Okay. So, what is an air bubble agreement? What is the meaning of air bubble agreement, or what is the air bubble agreement? So, here you can see some important points regarding the air bubble agreement. So it refers to a bilateral agreement in which India has signed a finalization with specific countries to allow passengers from India to ferry back and forth. India has now negotiated the deal with the US, France, Germany in addition to Canada and the UAE. Okay. What is an air bubble agreement? Actually, okay. Again, same question. So, the country's Ministry of Home Affairs has not allowed air travelers to hold any type of visa in India. Rather, they can come to India only when they are holding a required visa from Indian travelers, unlike other countries. Okay, so these are the terms and condition of the uh, visas earlier. Actually, not now, earlier. So let's have a look at which type of, we already discussed each and every point which is important regarding your exam. So let's have a look at which type of question will rise in your exam. So first question which will definitely rise in your exam is, recently Indians hand valid visa can fly to the US, UK, Canada, and UAE. So under which visa agreement they can fly? Then your answer will be air bubble agreement. Your answer will be what? Your answer will be air bubble agreement. Second question which will definitely rise in your exam is that it refers to a bilateral agreement in which India has signed a finalization with a specific country. So what are these countries? Okay, what was these countries? Then your answer will be UK, USA, Canada, and UAE. Guys, you will have to learn the question. Your answer will be UK, USA, Canada, and UAE. Okay. Next one is, country's Ministry of Home Affairs not allowed. Okay, please, you will have to learn the ministry. So current ministry is the Home Affairs Ministry, and holding a required visa for the Indian travelers unlike other countries. Okay, so I hope you will understand each and everything in details. If you have guys any doubt, so you can answer in the comment box. Okay. So let's have a look for the next news of today's session. And the news is, recently announced that Ayushman Bharat Yojana will be extended to non-poor people. Okay. So recently announced that Ayushman Bharat Yojana. We talk about Ayushman, guys. Actually, I have not attached the picture in this particular news because there is no space. News is very important than the pictures, and there is no space. That's why I didn't attach the picture. Okay, so please don't mind. You will have to focus on news, not the picture. Okay. So here you can see that third news of today's session, and the news is that recently announced that Ayushman Bharat Yojana will extended a non-poor people. Okay. So recently actually central government announced that now Ayushman Bharat Yojana will be extended to non-poor people. Okay. So the central government is planning to expand the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay. So the central government is planning to expand the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana to cover the poor population in the country. Okay. The government is also reducing the possibility of introducing all the existing health insurance schemes under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay. So let's have a talk about Ayushman Bharat scheme. So that what is the Ayushman Bharat scheme? Then your answer will be the scheme was launched by the central government. Okay. So the scheme was launched by the central government in 2018 as the flagship health insurance scheme. Provide cashless health insurance up to rupees 5 lakh per family for secondary and tertiary care hospitalization. Okay. The schemes has been implemented by the National Health Authority and has covered around 10 crore families or 53 crore people. Okay. So almost 10 crore families will cover in this Ayushman Bharat scheme. Okay. So that is we are talk about old schemes. Okay, let's have a look at what is the new plan under the scheme. So here you can see that the governing board of the NHA, the abbreviation of National Health Authority. Okay, so the governing board of the NHA has approved a pilot project to cover the country's middle or non-poor population under the government's Ayushman Bharat scheme. The section is expected to cover many sections such as informal sector workers, self-employed professionals, employees in MSME sector, etc. Okay. So many sections such as informal sector workers, self-employed professionals, employees in MSME sector, etc. They all have covered under this particular scheme. Okay. So let's have a look at what type of question will rise in your exam. So first for question which is definitely will rise in your exam is that recently central government announced which scheme to expand to extend it to non-poor people. Then your answer will be Ayushman Bharat Yojana. Your answer will be Ayushman Bharat scheme or Ayushman Bharat Yojana. Okay. So what is the central government planning to expand which yojana under the uh, Ayushman Bharat Yojana? Then your answer will be Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Your answer will be what that Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana to cover the poor people in the country. The government also reducing the possibility of introducing to Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Actually, this is the whole name is Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, I hope you will understand. So guys, you will have to learn the data which is very important for your upcoming exam. So that data is okay. First one is also the first one question which will rise in your exam that Ayushman Bharat scheme launched on which year? Then your answer will be in the 2018. Please remember that the scheme was launched by the central government in the 2018. The flagship health insurance scheme to provide cashless health insurance up to rupees 5 lakh per family. Please remember the data and the secondary and tertiary care hospitalization. The scheme has been implemented by the National Health Authority has covered around 10 crore family or 53 crore people. Okay. Okay. So next question is that what is the abbreviation of NHA? Then your answer will be National Health Authority. NSA's example is the National Health Authority is the abbreviation. Next one is that the section is expected to cover which sections? Then your answer will be informal sector workers, self-employed professionals, employees in the MSME sector. They all have covered it by this particular news. Okay. I hope you will understand each and everything in details. If you have guys any doubts, so you can ask me in the comment box. Okay. I hope you will understand each and everything. So here is the next news of today's session, and the news is recently indigenizations portal Srijan was launched by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Okay. So recently indigenizations of portal name is Srijan. Please you will have to remember the name, and the name is Srijan was launched by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Okay, so on the last day of the Self-Reliant India Week celebration by the Ministry of Defense from the 10 to 14th August 2020, the Defense Minister virtually launched the Defense Production Portal named as Region as part of the Make in India initiative. So this region is the part of the Make in India initiative. Okay, I hope you will understand that what is about Region Portal. What is Region Portal? So let's discuss about the Region Portal. So the portal provides information about the defense equipment and the items that is currently being imported by the defense PSU in the country. Okay. In the first phase, these items are displayed with the import value of rupees 1 million and above. For 2019-20, there were 1557 such items, while items were reduced to 739 in 2020 to 2021. Okay, these are the important points. What is Defense Testing Infra Scheme? Okay, so let's have a look at the Defense Ministry launched the Defense Trial Infra Scheme in May 2020 to create test infra for the defense sector in the country. The initial cost of initiative has been set up at rupees 400 crore. Okay, so I hope you will understand each and everything in details, guys. So let's have a look at which type of question will rise in your exam. So first question which will definitely rise in your exam, and this question is that the recently indigenous portal was launched by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. What is the name of that portal? Then your answer will be Srijan. Srijan. Okay. Next question is on the last date of which week the Defense Ministry has started the 10th August from 14th August 2020 the portal. And your answer will be Self-Reliant India Week. Self-Reliant India Week. And what is the duration of this week? Then your answer will be from 10th August to 14th August is the duration of this week. Okay. Started by which ministry? Then your answer will be Defense Minister. Who is the Defense Minister right now? So he is Rajnath Singh. Okay. I hope you'll understand. So let's have some important points. Here you can see that first phase, these items are displayed with the import value of rupees 1 million. Okay. And above for 2019-20 is there were 1557 such items, while items were reducing to 739 in 2020-21. Okay. So, and you will have to learn the DTIS abbreviation, and the DTIS abbreviation is Defense Testing Infra Scheme. I hope you'll understand each and everything in details. Guys, if you will have any question, you can ask me on the comment box. So here is the last news of today's session, and the news is the European Union has signed a deal with AstraZeneca on 15th August 2020 for the first COVID-19 vaccine. Actually, that is not K, that is C. Okay, this is due to translation issues. Okay. So here you can see that the European Union has signed a deal with AstraZeneca on 15th August 2020 for the first COVID-19 vaccine. The European Union has entered into an agreement, but at least 300 million doses of Astra. Here you can see, okay, that the European Union has entered into the agreement, but at least 300 million doses of AstraZeneca's potential COVID-19 vaccine is the first such deal in advance by the group. It is expected to undermine the global approach taken by the World Health Organization in the regard. The European Union, negotiating on behalf of 27 European countries, said the deal also included the option to purchase an additional 100 million from the British drug maker. Okay, I hope you'll understand. So let's have a look what is the objective of this deal. So the deal is aimed to financing. So the deal is aimed to financing upfront the cost of for developing vaccines. The funding is actually a partial down payment to secure shots, but the actual purchase will be decided by each state, the European Union at the later stage. Okay. So I hope you'll understand. So let's have a look at which type of question will rise in your exam regarding this particular news. So here is which is first question which will definitely rise in your exam, and the question is, the European Union has recently signed the deal with which country on the 15th August 2020 for the first COVID-19 vaccine? Then your answer will be AstraZeneca. With whom? AstraZeneca. Okay. European Union has entered the agreement of how many millions does of AstraZeneca's potential COVID-19 vaccine? Then your answer will be 300 million doses. 300 million doses. Okay. It is regarded to World Health Organization. You will have to learn. The European Union negotiating on behalf of how many European countries? Then 27 European countries said the deal is also include the option of purchase to additional 100 million and the British drug maker. Okay, I hope you'll understand each and everything in details. So partial down payment to secure shots, but the actual purchase will be decided by each state of the European Union at the later stage. Okay. So I hope you'll understand each and everything in details, guys. Okay. We already discussed each and every question which will rise in your exam from particular one news. Okay. So I hope you will understand each and everything, guys. If any question will rise in your mind, so you can ask me that question, that query in the comment box. Okay, guys. So here you can see the screenshot of the quiz in your screen. So the quiz of the current affair. Okay, guys. If you will give to current affairs quiz on the daily basis or any other subject quiz like maths, English or any other subject quiz on the daily basis. So for that you will have to go to the Play Store, download the Entry app now and register yourself in that particular, login yourself in that particular app. Okay, Entry app. So where you can give the quizzes on the daily basis and analyze yourself that where are you standing right now, guys. Okay. So please go to the Google Play Store and download the Entry app now. Also, you can visit our YouTube channel. For that, you will have to go to the YouTube and type the Banking 2.0. Okay, here you can see that Banking 2.0 and subscribe the channel and don't forget to tap the bell icon now. Okay. So guys, thank you very much for today's session. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this session. Share this session with everyone whom you are studying right now, with your colleagues, relatives, students, friends, whomever you are studying. Please share this session with them. Also, you can share this session on the social media account where you are available. Your Facebook account, Telegram group, your WhatsApp group, wherever you are available, you can share this session on that particular stage. Okay. So don't forget to like, comment and share this session. Thank you very much for cooperate with me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.